everybody, welcome back to Prepper Junkie. Today we have a Brownells BRN-180S and this is the Gen 2. This is a complete upper, so let's unbox it and go over it. Right, so let's get in here. Comes in a nice little box, cool artwork. Some paperwork. And Allen key. All right, let's take a closer look. All right, so let's take a closer look. What we'll do is we'll start at the back and we'll move to the front. So starting off, so this design is based off Armalite 180, which was designed back in, I believe, the 1960s, I want to say, if I remember correctly. So it is loosely based off of that old design. This is a piston-driven AR, and it is a completely self-contained, meaning that at the back here, you're going to notice some differences, right? There's no charging handle here, and there is no bolt carrier grip back here. So in actual fact, because this is a piston driven, everything's contained up here. So when you go to add any typical AR-15 lower, you don't need a buffer and a buffer spring in the back because it is all contained in here. One of the really nice things also is if you want to have a folding stock, if you want to go SBR route. Now they do have different versions of this. They do have like a full 16-inch. But if you want to SBR this, you can also put a folding stock, or you can put a folding brace on here, and you can just put a simple attachment on here. It's a 1913 pick rail piece, which goes on there, and you attach a folding stock or brace. And so it would make it really kind of a nice compact gun. All right, so as I said, there is no charging handle, but it does have a full length 1913 Picatinny rail. It does have a little notch in the top here, and I'll go over that in just a little bit. Moving forward, you'll notice that this is obviously the charging handle. Let me turn it here so you can see this. It's really aggressive here to get a nice grip. It is metal, it's not polymer or anything like that. As you pull this back, you can see the dust cover. It obviously is a different shape also. And this is attached. This charging handle is attached to the bolt carrier grip. Again, we'll have a look at that in just a second here. You'll notice the two holes here. This is obviously to slip into a normal size, or a typical AR-15 lower, and it fits in just fine. The fit and finish is actually really nice on this. It's very smooth. Moving down here, this bolt here it's a one screw that holds on this rail, which is kind of convenient if you need to take it off. You only have the one screw there. Now also, this is kind of a weighty upper. This is not a lightweight upper by any means. It does have some heft to it, but it also makes it nice when shooting. Again, we'll cover that in just a second. So also you have this rail here, which has obviously all the M-lock cutouts for it. So you can attach any attachments that you need. Moving forward again, the barrel is a 10.5-inch 1-in-8 twist. And then we have a custom-made Brownells three-prong flash hider at the front there. Once we get to the front, if we turn it here, you'll notice there is a little, kind of like it looks like a screw. This is actually your adjustable gas block. So this actually is phenomenal to shoot suppressed. Because they have added this. I did mention this notch here. I'm not going to be able to show you on camera, but there's when you turn this knob here, this changed from either U for unsuppressed to S for suppressed setting. And as I say, it works very, very well. When I took this to the range, one of the things that I first noticed about this upper is it is extremely flat shooting. Very nice, very controllable. It comes down to the piston-driven upper, and as I say, the weight, and it is phenomenal. It works extremely, extremely well. Let's go ahead and we'll take this down. So to take it down, all you need to do is remove it from lower, and you will simply pull back the charging handle, and this back end will shoot out. Now this is under spring tension, so you're going to want something here to stop this, or it will fly off. So let me see if I can figure out how to do this on camera and show you guys. Does not want to come out. There we go. So here we have apart. To take out the charging handle, push it back all the way and just slide out the charging handle and slip out your bolt carrier grip. The bolt is a standard AR-15 bolt. You can see the firing pin back here, but the actual carrier grip obviously is very, very, very different. All right, and then just obviously reverse the process to put it back together. Let's do that now. Slide this back in. Take your charging handle, and it has a, if you can see this extended little groove here, so that actually obviously fits into the bolt carrier grip. Push that forward, and then slide this in, and we're back together. Very easy. Go over the length because I know somebody will ask me. So it's from the very tip of the 3-prong flash hider to the back is 19 inches. Right, and I did say this is a little bit of a heavy upper. Let's weigh it. Comes in at 3 pounds 14 ounces, just shy of 4 pounds for this upper. All right, so this is what it would look like if you put a SBA3 lower brace on it. Again, if you want to put on a folding brace or something like that, you can make it really compact, great for transportation or a truck gun or whatever you want to do. For people who are going to ask, this is an Aero M4E1 lower, my favorite non-Gucci lower on the market right now for sure. This is a Magpul MOE Plus grip, has the rubber overmold, and the trigger is a Hyperfire Eclipse trigger. Favorite single stage trigger for me on the market also. So anyway, so going back to the actual firearm, my initial first impressions is it's absolutely phenomenal. I really, really do enjoy shooting this. It's extremely flat shooting, which is one of the first things I noticed when I went to the range. I was really impressed with how little recoil, and I mean it's a 5.56, right? But there's very little recoil, there's very little muzzle rise. And again, it's due to the piston-driven system and the weight of the upper, but it is very, very, very nice flat shooting pistol. I think this will be great for people who want to shoot suppressed also with that adjustable gas block. This is designed to be shot suppressed if you wish, so no worries there. The construction quality is very, very nice, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video. Very impressed with the Brownells fit and finish. And mentioning Brownells, not only just with their own branded products, with any products you buy from them, they actually cover a lifetime warranty, so anything ever happens to it, you can send it back, which is a really nice plus. Not that I'm expecting anything to go wrong, but it's just nice to have that option if you do need it. The other nice thing is there's different calibers and lengths of this upper. So they do a 300 blackout and a 10-inch upper, which I'd really like to get my hands on one of those. I think that considering how flat shooting this is, and how well it does suppressed, I'd love to see this shot in a 300 blackout. I'd love to do it myself, see how this goes in the 300 blackout. But they also have, as I say, this is a 10.5. They have a 16-inch and an 18.5-inch upper also. So there's a variety there, and I'll put the links in the descriptions to those uppers if you wish to get one. But as I said, my initial first impressions, I think it's an awesome upper. I really, really am impressed with it. So yeah. All right, folks, that's kind of it for now. If you have any questions, any comments, please ask them below. I'm always happy to help out wherever I can. Please, I apologize if there's a delay in response. You know, YouTube doesn't always let me know if you've commented on stuff, so don't take it personally if I don't see a response immediately. And if you haven't hit that like and subscribe button, please do so. I really appreciate it. It doesn't cost you guys a dime, but it really does help the channel out. And that is it, folks. Until next time. I'll catch you later.